File detected.
Of freaking course! I'll worry about the fire trying to suffocate me to death after I get away from the creature that's trying to destroy the ship that's standing between me and 700 meters of freaking water!
Something's coming.
Welcome back to Subnautica, and apparently, welcome back to a radio message? Without sending a message in our escape pod?
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attack. Warning, Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, what the hell does sunk below safe diving depth mean? Ocean bed, 250 meters is well below safe diving depth. Like, I think we crossed safe diving depth limits about 125 meters ago. Give or take. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, welcome back to Subnautica. Today, apparently we're gonna go check out Life Pod 12. We're also going to the Aurora, because currently the blueprints for the rocket ship are there. There's a bunch of just internal stuff there that I need, and it's just the next story step that I need to take. I need to go to the Aurora one way or another, so yeah. Be ready for our first encounters. You think things have been dangerous so far? Oh, you ain't seen shit yet.
Oxygen.
Okay. I have a metric F-ton of water this time around, because water's what nearly killed me the last time I went on a long journey to the, gun. A little bit of food, because food doesn't seem to run out that quickly. Not surprising. Boom. Got a few med packs, and my inventory is set up. Yeah. Okay. Going to the Aurora. How bad could it be? What could go wrong? Oh, I don't think I have enough fingers and toes to count the number of things that could go wrong or try and kill me. And I'm already jumpy, and I've not even barely left the safe shallows. Here's the worst part. Staying up near the surface is a great way to be safe, but the problem is everything around the Aurora is pretty close to the surface, which means anything that wants to kill me is going to notice me, which means staying up at the surface will only negate my ability to see anything. Oh, well, that's just straight up a coffee maker. Is a coffee maker worth dying for? Yep, I'm really close. No, and yet yes. It's fine. I don't hear anything. I should be fine. Taking the coffee machine. Oh, if I died to a coffee machine. I was about to say I'm never gonna drink another cup of coffee again, but we all know that's a damn lie. Hopefully there's a root. That's a sand shark. Hopefully there's a... That's a reaper. Hopefully it will go after the sand sharks and not me. Crap. I don't want to look. Just find the entrance.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
Oh, that's lovely. I feel like I should have dealt with that a few weeks ago when it went off. Oh! Crabs! Never mind, I do need the knife after all. Fucking crabs! No! I need the propulsion cannon! I forgot about that! Damn it! Where do I get a propulsion? How much you wanna bet? Bug off, you crabby bastards. Ooh, hello. Path. And get a few things while I'm here. Make this
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
I think we went past at your own risk a very, very long time ago, you mouthy little PDA. I threatened to drop you in a toilet to drown you out, but you're freaking waterproof.
Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Lovely. Good to know that we're not gonna have to worry about burying any of our friends. You know, normally assuming everything around you is trying to kill you, including the environment itself, it's just my paranoia setting in and causing me to have very bad thoughts about what's about to go down, but in this case, I'm thinking I may not be so paranoid. Thank you. Hello. This gun.
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
Because of freaking course. Well, at least I know that I need to find the captain's course too. Let's hope they're intact.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweaked the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
Well, that would be one sexy spacewalk for about the 0.2 seconds before you, I don't know, freeze, whatever the hell happens to you if you walk out into space in your skivvies. Let's go to administration first. That kind of sounds like what direction the black box might be in, and so it's probably my best bet at actually making progress. Why does that always happen to me? It's always the freaking toes, too. What's this? It launches the Aurora.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, yeah, I don't care about the shitty company that's left me up here to die, okay? I really freaking don't. I do care about the stories of the crew that died alongside their
Integrating new
incompetency,
PDA
though.
data.
A note to self. So here we are, finally, in open space. We crossed the galaxy to install a phase gate, to send ships to mine resources, to build more expensive ships, to install fancier phase gates. Are we trying to exhaust the galaxy or just ourselves? You's birthday, weeks before we get home. 400 weeks it feels like before we get home. Not enough credits. Altera's paying me. Not enough credits. Altera's paying me. 1454 cargo bay code. Ooh, it's a good thing I came over here after all. Okay, cargo bay 3 it is. There we go. Got through. Little hardcore parkour and we can make it across. Considering the fact that I'm on a damn water planet, I didn't entirely expect to be doing hardcore parkour, but here we are. That's batteries. I'm gonna make sure I don't run out. It's 1452, right?
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Yeah, I think we're way past the point of what shot the Aurora, dude. We're well past that point. We don't know what shot the Aurora. No, we definitely know what shot the freaking Aurora. It's the same thing that shot the Sunbeam. Ooh, okay. Let's not take too long. The longer we're in here, the more likely I am to run out of resources to stay alive. And there's not going to be any boba trees or whatever the hell they were called to save me this time around. I get caught with my pants down. My pants are just down. Cyclops, please. I think I have one fragment already. Nope, I have none. Oh, Cyclops engine? Oh, do I need different, I know it's a water planet, and I know I'm probably not forklift certified, but considering outside of the ocean itself, I don't think there's any OSHA on this freaking planet. Does that mean I can have the forklift? Do you think the forklift works in the water? Can we find out? Ooh, plenty of Cyclops engine fragments. Good thing I came in here. Thank you, Cyclops engine blueprints. That's not the Cyclops itself, though. Interesting. Has that been changed? I could have sworn you just get the... No, yeah, Cyclops hull. That's what I have, not engine. Oh, that's annoying. Ooh, shit! Look before you leap, kids. It will save your life. Ah, damn it. Knife. I need my knife. Get off me. Well, that was close. Lovely. Ooh, I get to use my laser cutter. Nice, nice, nice. I get to be Vader, slicing through the door. Except it's a lot less epic when I do it, and I don't know why. Nope. Ooh, PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Son of a bitch. I never knew this. Mission brief. A Mongolian vessel, the Degassi. The Degassi! That's the freaking crew we found. Disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it a high-ranking Mongolian chief. Corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary Kassar, and your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Degassi crew members without compromising the primary mission. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Altera's diplomatic efforts with the Mongolian Council. Mission details. Aurora is due to perform a slingshot maneuver around 4546b Category 3 ocean planet approximately 13 months post-launch. This will bring the ship within range of the Degassi's last known position. Additional aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have been included in the Aurora's cargo package for this mission. Degassi crew manifesto has been distributed to senior employees. I never knew that! So that's why we got... So we didn't just happen to incidentally stumble upon the freaking planets where the Degassi crew, crashed on. We didn't just happen to stumble upon this freaking hellscape. We were specifically sent here. Because, yeah, following in the footsteps of the... Have you ever heard of a little tactic called baiting? You know... You injure somebody but don't kill them and allow them to yell out for help from their comrades, and then when their comrades try and go help, you then kill everyone who shows up. Have you not heard of tactics like that? Did you really think it was a good idea to send us into this freaking place, send us somewhere where another freaking ship just completely disappeared?
PDA data.
Want to play Catcher the Passing Meteor? Come by cabin number 1, code's 1869. Ah, nice. Also, I want a prawn suit and a battery. I would take plenty of batteries. The more the merrier. Prawn Bay, hey. And I'm guessing there's not a chance in hell of any repercussions against Altera for the fact that they basically sent us to a planet they knew had already taken the life of one ship crew before. It was freaking stupid. Freaking Altera, man. I mean, I'm not surprised. They're idiots and they're greedy. They don't think about the possibility of this planet having been the reason the Degassi crew disappeared in the first place. They just see a lot of dollar signs and think, it'll probably be fine. What's the worst that could happen? You lose your entire Stargate, multi-trillion credit Stargate project? That's the worst that could happen. Power cell, now that's very useful. Where are you? Ooh, storage module, nice. Guessing I can use that on both prawn suit and... Actually, now I think about it, aren't they like, storage modules, step modules? Because it kind of makes sense. Aren't they all universal? Like, for the most part, I think if they work on a bronze suit, they work on a sea moth. I think the Cyclops has specific ones because it's a bit of a different vehicle, but in general, the rest of them are pretty universal across the board. Thank you. Take you, thank you.
Picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Not the freaking time, radio. Okay, ooh, wait a minute. Can I reach you? I can reach you! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a bronze suit. One of the most useful exploration vehicles you can get your hands on in this entire freaking game. Maybe, actually, I think the Cyclops is the most useful, but the bronze suit is pretty damn good as well. Ooh, here we go. I think I found my way through. Yep. Oh! Ooh, hello. Yeah, let's be careful of that. That, really freaking stinks. Ooh, power core. Hello. Hey!
Integrating new PDA data.
Interesting. Found the black box data. Or black box data. Initiating slingshot maneuver around Plan 4546B. High velocity energy pulse detected on plant surface. Emergency distress signal sent to our Terra listing buoy via long range comm relay. Impact detected. Life pod base on starboard side. Compromised. Outgoing communications compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Holzer. Life pods 0 to 25 launched successfully. So we know how many managed to get off ship. Entering planetary atmosphere, massive impact registered, drive cord shield compromised. Emergency bounce backs received from 8 life pods on planet surface. Human light sites detected over long range at T800 hours. 1. Personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential systems maintenance. Chief Relay Robinson. Terra HQ Rescue Solutions received T800 hours to high priority terminal in captain's quarters. So that was the designs they sent us. Jesus Christ, they did not survive this situation. Unsurprising, when you have a big ass F-off gun shoot you in the side of your freaking hull and send you planet side, it's not surprising that things don't exactly go in your favor. Yeah, I think oxygen's gonna be the least of my problems. Oh! Ow! Damn it! Okay, do I want to suffocate to death or do I want to actually live? God, that was close! I should not have cut it that that freaking close. That hurts. Well, good thing I'm in here. Oh no, don't say that, because then one of them's gonna face through the freaking hole, just like the shark in freaking Raft did that one time. I did it several times. Ah, hello, PDA. Lab access. Hang on. If you need to tweak your equipment, please use the mine station in forward section or retrieve pre-configuration equipment from the lab next door to data coil. So this thing, the door code is 6483. There we go. That's what I needed. There we go. Okay, I'm into the lab. Nice. Hello.
Data bank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
Ooh, repulsion cannon blueprint. Thank you. That'll come in handy. What can we learn from hive mind of... Wait, what?
New PDA data.
We would do well as scientists to remember that our goal is not to paint the world as we see it, but to see it as it truly is. Well, that is a very interesting philosophical notion to think about, but right now I am surrounded by Reapers, extremely hot, screwed up wiring, and just in general, a lot of things that want to kill me. So I think we'll have to take that into consideration when I'm safely back at base. For right now, let's focus on our mission at hand. I can contemplate my existence when a Reaper's not trying to end it later on. I think I genuinely have hit the end of the line, because to make any more progress, I need to go back to living quarters, and to get into living quarters, I need a repulsion cannon. I can't make progress without it. Ooh, wait a minute. I can climb over it. That's another thing I like about Subnautica. Much like a few other games I've played in the past, there's multiple ways to do the same thing. It means that if you're missing something simple like a propulsion cannon, which, you know, is very easily possible. I've been searching for stuff. I've gotten plenty of equipment. I just haven't found a propulsion cannon yet. I'm still able to go around and avoid, you know, that's the easy route. That's the route that takes a little more thinking. And a fire extinguisher, a bit of both. But both of them allow me to actually get up here. Ooh, supplies. Safely. Take that. Yeah, I'm guessing you're not working right now. Take a bar table as well. You know, in Subnautica Below Zero, I did actually make a really nice base I was super happy with. Admittedly, at that point in time, I also had the jukebox, which meant I had plenty of music to listen to while I was doing it. Oh, poster! Come here, come here! I'm gonna need you. I have enough things stressing me out as it is. A nice little kitty poster would actually be a nice addition to my base. That should hopefully keep me a little calm. Yeah, I think I've overloaded on batteries a little bit. I don't think I need that final battery. Kevin 6 is completely blocked off, so we need to go this way. Ooh, Kevin 1. 1869, right? Because, haha, funny number. Yep. That is so worth dropping a few of my half-dozen freaking batteries. Kevin 2 blocked off, and Captain's Quarters. The main thing we're looking for. 2679. 2679. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Seriously, I don't need all these batteries. Take that. Take that. Thank you. That's gonna be nice, and that's gonna look nice on my shelf. And Terra HQ last recorded
Average long-range transmission delay 8 hours. Opening last recorded transmissions.
This is an emergency distress call. Aurora is on collision course with planet 4546b. Sending all available environmental data. Please respond with rescue solution. Out.
This is Altera HQ. Attached to this message, you should find the blueprints for an escape ship that we calculate will be capable of breaking orbit and getting you back to the nearest phase gate. Now, it's designed to use materials you can find in situ, but it's gonna need one hell of a power source. Now, we'll be sure to...
Aurora long-range communications really offline.
Yeah, that's not surprising. And I have an idea of what might be a good power source for this thing. Hello. Take a shelf. I already have a shelf. What am I able to scan? There we go. Okay. Able to scan the wall shelf. Got the rockets. And I have an idea of what might be able to power this thing. Just depends on whether or not I can find one big enough and figure out how to then, you know, hook it into the freaking thing. Well, this has been an interesting situation. We have gathered a lot of useful information, some not so useful, a lot of interesting little decorations, plenty of freaking batteries, more than I will ever need in my freaking lifetime on this planet, which, considering the Reaper Leviathans, probably won't be that long. And now, I think we can head out. I'm gonna have to go back out the way I came because I don't have a propulsion and or repulsion cannon. So, no, I mean, technically they're the same thing and I need one to make the other, but past that. This has been very useful. Let's go ahead and get the hell out of here before something finally decides, screw it, let's kill him anyways. Oh. What's this? Seamoth Bay. Did I not go this way? Oh, I never went this way. There we go. Please. Death module. Yes, that is exactly what I needed. It's one of the things I was looking for. Nice Okay, now... So that's where I came from. Seamoth Bay, that's the way I went. Did I go down here? Did I go down to the dive room? No, I did not. Drive room.
Sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
Lady, we are way past appropriate qualifications, and considering the fact that I need this thing to stop irradiating the immediate area around it, which possibly means the entire freaking planet, I'm gonna have to deal with this one way or another, because not doing something is going to get me killed just as quickly as being in here without the proper freaking certifications, Will. Damn it, I can't speak today.
Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
Yeah, that's not gonna matter too much in a few minutes. To be clear, as you said on entrance to this place, if I don't...
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Yeah, as you said when I walked in here, if I don't handle this drive core issue, in 24 hours, the freaking immediate area around Aurora, which probably includes a lot of things I need to be alive, are going to be dead. I can't really, let that happen. Ooh, hello.
Containment breach repaired. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
There we go. Ah. Is that fixed?
Drive core.
Should I get out of the water?
Radiation levels decreasing.
Nice. So we get to live another hellish day on this hellish world after all. Lucky us. Okay, let's get out of here. I think we're done. Drive room has been dealt with. I got into Seamoth Bay. I've gone everywhere else. I've gotten everything else. I think we're good. Just need to get out of here and get back to base alive. Ooh, crap. The only way that could have gone any worse is if I quite literally fell into a freaking Reaper's mouth at the same time. You gotta be kidding me. Of course I did. Of course I freaking did. Woo! That was close. That was really, really freaking close. Okay. Could have been worse. Could have been better. Die at the very end. Managed to survive by a split second with 0 oxygen. Managed to avoid all the fire, all the electricity, all the radiation. Managed to do it in one try without having to come back. And then I nearly fall to my freaking death because I'm not paying attention. I'm not sure there's a more perfect representation of my freaking channel than what happened right freaking there. A level of competence combined with complete incompetence that just makes everything so damn entertaining. Storage and depth module. Nice. And now there's storage. Now 300 meters, so that's enough to get me down where I need to go. Hang on, let me store away all the extras. I guess, since I don't think anything I have on my person can be lost if I die, and now that I have the freaking depth module, let's go ahead and head down to the Life Pod 12 and see what we can get from them.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh yeah, I don't need the red suit anymore. But I don't have my other helmet. I haven't gotten this one yet. What's this? Something I already have. Yeah, I haven't gotten Life Pod 6 yet. Hello.
Integrating new PDA data.
What are you doing? You were gone so long. I thought you'd drowned. Put the flare down. I was going to try and attract someone's attention. That's not a distress flare. Stop waving it around like that. You'll catch the fuel line.
You know, there's a lot of reasons a lot of these Life Pods passengers didn't survive. And I would categorize, I think, all of them so far at least up until now, into the category of not their fault. That one, however, can't really defend it. Like, just straight up cannot defend that stupidity. Listen, I'm dumber than a box of rocks. I can think back to the time I forced poor Isaac Clarke to use an explosive barrel for close-range combat against a bunch of necromorphs. But even I'm not dumb enough to do that without a really good freaking reason. Ooh, hello. Reinforced dive suit. It's gonna come in handy when I'm get into later areas. Hey, here we go. Life pod 12. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, that looks in, rather good condition. Nope. No, it does not.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been.
Excuse me?
Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for. Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands.
Ooh.
I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down
30
here.
seconds.
Well, besides my oxygen alerts, I think the one...
Integrating new PDA data.
What are you talking about? I think the one good...
Detecting volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region.
Yeah, I can tell.
Exercise caution when diving deeper.
Yeah, I can tell. I'm not looking to dive deeper just yet. I'm just nabbing the freaking PDA. Well, I guess the good thing about that situation for you, dude, is at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure whether you were a trained doctor or not, the result will be the same. You don't know what the hell you're doing because you don't know what the hell is going on. Poor bastard. Do you mind? Ooh, hello. Hello, wait a minute. That looks like Cyclops. Cyclops Bridge. How many freaking parts do I need for a Cyclops? Got another one. Boom. I do not want to know what that is. I thought that looked like a hull fragment. How many am I up to? 2? Yeah, 2. Oh. Is this Cyclops hull fragment? And I think the final piece to get a Cyclops.
New blueprint acquired.
Nice. Okay, now we can make a Cyclops. Hello, hello.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to databank.
Chest signal. Crew reported problems with their onboard fabricators, sunk to 200 meters in an area of low ecological activity. Transmission data origin approximately 1 kilometer southwest of the Aurora's stern section. Now, because I'm not a boat guy, what the hell is a stern? Sweet PDA. I love when you use big fancy terms I don't understand. It's so sexy. I just remember my hab builders back on the freaking life pod, which means if I'm to actually build any extension to the hab, Moonpool, I'm going to actually need that back. That also includes if I want to make more storage, which I do definitely need to do. There we go. A few materials, a little change up in the base, and I have a Moonpool. Another way to not only, a way for me to screw up and destroy my freaking base in the process. Of course. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I am not a contractor. By the way, I'm going to be starting a House Flipper series at some point in the future.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Oh, shit. Well, I am not going in there. That is a different episode sort of adventure. Right now, shut up. Ugh, right now, I'm looking to not destroy my freaking sea moth and also finish up with base upgrades. Ah, found the rest of the hull breaches. This is for prawn suits and sea moths, not sand sharks. Get the hell out of here. What the hell is wrong with that guy? Yeah, we're way away from that. We have prawn suits, which requires plasteel, aerogel, which I can't make, enameled glass, which I can't make, diamonds, which I can find, but I can't quite make, or cyclops, which requires advanced wiring kit. I think I can make that. Plasteel ingot, I can make that. Enameled glass, can I make that? I can. Glass, stalker tooth. I make quite a bit. I just need diamond, but I'm struggling to find any. Death module. For the Cyclops, which I am currently working on. Thank you. I'm trying to find shale outcroppings, but I am not having much luck. What the hell? Oh.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Whoops. Did not mean to stumble into one of these. I don't have a tablet on me, so I can't get into it, but... Huh. Shit. 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 Shit! Oh! No! No. Oh, come on! Get your ass out of there! You're not a damn sandworm or whatever the hell those things from Dune are called. Ooh! That was freaking close. Now, with some plasteel, little enameled glass, lubricants, and an hour of work, kind of somehow sounds like my sex life, we have a Cyclops.
Be advised, the Cyclops is designed to be operated by a 3-person crew. Only experienced helmspeople should attempt to pilot this vehicle solo.
Don't worry. I can figure it out on my... Don't worry. I can figure it out on my own. I am usually very experienced in something, usually after having broken a lot of something else. Boop.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard indeed. Thank you. Jarvis. I think I'll go with Jarvis. How deep? 500. That's not deep enough. Right, I have a depth module. Hang on. I do have a depth module upgrade. Yeah, hello. Ooh, hello. Depth 1, plasteel, ruby. Ah, more plasteel because of freaking course. Actually, you know what? Plasteel is titanium and lithium. Need more lithium. Might as well take the Cyclops out for a bit of a test drive while I'm at it. There we go. Nice and snug, right where you belong. Okay. Since it will be quite useful for me to continue surviving, let's make a mod station on Cyclops. Might as well. Ooh, thermoblade. Nice. Also need a higher capacity tank, which means I need more lithium. Lovely. And I need a little more ruby and some plasteel. Let's go ahead. Really? It's not a reef back, you nitwits. Does it look like it's got tentacles? Let's just take this thing for a test drive before they destroy it. Ooh. Nice. Got enough lithium. Now I just need a bit more ruby. I think I'll also tap into another CMOD depth module. That way I can have my CMOD as secondary option. We're going down, I believe, 800 meters. If you remember, if you played the game before, Lost River, I believe, is where we're heading. Enameled glass. Again. Ooh, magnetite. I don't think I have any of that. Boop. Now I am able to craft things on the go.
Consider disguising the flavor of unsavory meat with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices.
Have you paid attention to what planet we're on? There isn't herbs and spices on this damn planet. There's barely enough ground to grow anything, let alone grow herbs. The hell are you on about? Freaking thing's losing its mind quicker than I am. Cyclops step module. Nice. I know for you guys it doesn't seem like much. This is, what, maybe 5 minutes into the video? This has been 2 hours of work to get this freaking Cyclops and get a depth module to even get close to the possibility of making my way down into the deeper depths. This is insanity. My sort of insanity, but insanity all the same. And ultra high capacity tank. Thank you. Nice. Ultra glide flinch, just to allow me to swim a little bit faster, which may give me a few extra seconds of life when a Reaper finally decides to pull me down into its gullet. Lovely. I'd go for a reinforced dive suit. That takes synthetics, other stuff. Oh. Okay, now I can actually start making progress towards something. As memory serves, 800 meters. Location, cave system with extensive fossil record southwest of enforcement platform. I think I know where to look for that. Music. Calm your ass. I'm in a Cyclops. Nothing can touch me except for, well, the walls. There it is. My sea moth is completely useless down here. I skipped through here a little bit when I was looking for Ruby. I very quickly hit crush depth, so I know I can't use my sea moth.
This ecological biome matches 7 of the 9 preconditions for stimulating Terra in humans.
Oh, thanks. I'm so glad about that. Ooh, sometimes.
Warning, creature attack.
Really? What are you gonna do? Break up my hull or charge my batteries? Get out of here. Living power bank?
Local scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
That's exactly what I am looking for. Here we go. I think. Yep. Lost River. I'm in. Hey! 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 Really? And I mean the freaking radio deciding to show up on 600 meters
this
underground.
Biome contains unusually high concentrations of organic and fossilized remains.
Lovely. It's gonna be real freaking useful. Can I add a few remains to him that's not my own? Here we go. Gargantuan skeleton. Hey, Ghost Leviathan. How's it going, you cute little bastard? Where's your big daddy? Oh yeah, I think that's them. Or not quite. Something bigger than them. Ah! Do you mind not head nudging me? I'd really appreciate it. Do you mind? I am trying to go down that corridor because I believe that is where the thing I'm looking for is, but I would rather do it of my own devices, not with your adorable help. Actually, here's how I know. It's not deep enough.
Warning, fire detected.
Excuse me? Yeah, that would be a fire, alright. Come on, I just got this thing. Let's not have it burn the ocean floor already. Here we go. Here's an area, though. Let me get deeper. Hey, there we go. Hey, there it is. There it is. Well, well, well. You are not looking too good now, are you? Let's find the entrance.
Warning, external hull damage.
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
No shit, Sherlock! I couldn't freaking tell. I thought it was designed that way. You piss off. Really, really don't want to go out there, and yet I really, really don't have a choice in it. Disembarking. Parked right next to it so I wouldn't have to find it. Hello, hello. You are exactly what I was looking for. Thank you. Also, my ultra tank is gonna come in way handy in here.
Detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within. Interior walls in this section are substantially reinforced, indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
Wow. Sea dragon egg. This large egg is held in a hermetically sealed environment and has been chemically sterilized. Without the means at the facility to house a fully grown sea dragon specimen, it is possible that the aliens sought to study instead the egg-laying and incubation process. To what end is unclear. Unclear indeed. I don't have much time to analyze it too deeply. The hell was that? Damage report.
Integrating new PDA data.
Damage report. Leviathan detected a facility perimeter closing at high speed. Exterior anchor cable impacted with massive force. Exterior anchor system buckling. Facility sinking. Collision with sea floor. Breaches detected in containment unit 7. Leviathan eggs. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 specimens destroyed. 1 specimen unaccounted for. Evacuating staff to off-site sanctuaries. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated. May not leave the planets. Oh. So that's what triggered the planetary isolation. Ooh. Hey, I recognize you.
Biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
Oh, lovely. Warper. The organic parts on display contain DNA from dozens of different organisms, largely originating off-world. They are in varying states of augmentation with advanced technologies. This process production lineup suggests that these self-warping constructs were built, maintained, and deployed by the aliens that designed this facility. How lovely. I kind of have to go get oxygen real quick, though. I'm trying to take a sip of coffee, you asshole! What do you gotta warp in for? You know, this would have been an amazing time. I mean, I know why they introduced us to warpers right out to the facility, because of course we would be attacked by them right after accessing the facility, but this would have been a perfect moment. You know, we interact with the warper, we look at it, and then suddenly it comes to life, and we're attacked by a bunch of others. I don't know, it would have just been a cool moment.
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
The last time you told me to self-scan, you also told me I was infected, so I prefer not to find out I'm even more infected than I was before. God, that's cool. Reminds me of, Soma, the thing from Soma, the first one you encounter. Self-warping quarantine enforcement unit. Shows signs of heavy genetic modification and extensive mechanical grafting. Its distinctive and pulmonary systems have been replaced by an onboard battery receiving energy directly from the main grid and distributing around the body. Miniaturized phase technology has been implanted beneath the skin and is triggered by the central nervous system, allowing the construct to teleport at will. The brain and central nervous systems have been digitally augmented with advanced processing power and remote communications. Whew. Idiots, idiots, idiots. All you had to do was build a stronger facility and not touch the damn sea dragon egg.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system.
No, it hasn't.
Medical report recorded to databank.
Oh, it's gonna be real useful.
If you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Oh, because I wasn't... Yeah, because I wasn't already considering doing that. I gotta say, PDA, what the hell is that medical report for? I'm not a doctor. The doctor from the Aurora is, dead. And I don't think there's a hospital for a few light years around me. So what in the sweet Jesus are you? What in the sweet Jesus do I need a medical report for? Hello? Specimen research data.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, I will read that in 2 seconds. I need to get oxygen. Specimen research data. A catalog of information on the organisms previously contained within the facility. A number of entries have been translated. Gamma, this entry is referred to a common peeper. Leviathan embryos. Adult specimen too large to study in containment. Egg specimens acquired from nesting site. Embryos show no sign of immunity. Death commonly occurs within 3 weeks. Small sample of eggs has been retained for continued high priority research on Leviathan hatching mechanisms. So that was the egg that they had. And yeah, that didn't end too well for them. Theta, off-site lab established to study remains. Found that already. Shows some potential for immunity to infection, but physical remains so far prove insufficient for full reconstruction. Unidentified Leviathan. The Leviathan species has been assigned designator Sea Emperor. Bone samples from Emperor specimens indicate some potential for Quran immunity. Single specimen capture for study at purpose-built containment facility constructed in volcanic region at 1.4 kilometers depth. Assessment. While it is unlikely that the Emperor specimen is still contained within the facility described, it may be possible to acquire further data there on alien intents to develop a vaccine. Well, that would be real lovely if I could, get that far down. I know where to get magnetite. I know how to get to the mushroom caves. It's over near the base. There's an entrance. You go down. There's sea snakes down there. I probably included it in the last episode or this episode. Considering the amount of time it's taken me to do this little bit of progress, I may just tack it on to the end, because honestly, it wouldn't be that much more time. Damn you. Damn it, are you trying to break my hull or hump my ship?
Warning, creature attack.
I guess that's my answer.
Warning, fire detected.
Oh, freaking course. I'll worry about the fire trying to suffocate me to death after I get away from the creature that's trying to destroy the ship that's standing between me and 700 meters of freaking water.
Warning, external hull damage detected.
Yeah, no kidding, I can't imagine. Stop complaining about the hull damage. I got bigger things to deal with. Like getting aerogel for freaking prawn suits. Very pretty sunset. I'm glad I actually made it back to the surface to see it. So what the hell do you want? Oh, again with you? Right here, this cave right here. I went down it once, I think during last episode when I was collecting stuff out of curiosity. And then I very quickly saw things I was not curious about and decided to nope it right out of here. But I think I should be able to find some new resources down here. Ooh, my gold. Doesn't really matter because, Altera owns my ass. Hello.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Oh. What the hell does that mean? Ooh, hello. Ah, Degassi crew. I just went face to face with the Ghost Leviathan in the Lost River. Do you think I'm really scared of your ass? Pretty sure I'm doing things out of order.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Oh yeah, 2 years to be
Emergency.
specific.
Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
You know, I'm trying to investigate further technological advances and the story of the Degassi crew, which should also lead me to other technological advances that can help me survive. So I'd prefer if you stop bugging me about the fact that I'm slowly starving to death. Trust me, I know I'm starving. Hey, magnetite, that's exactly what I was looking for. Oh, you almost had me. Oh, that was a close one. Ooh, I need that magnetite. Ugh, I'll come back for it. Hello. So you guys did take the plunge after all. I'm guessing it didn't quite work out for you, huh? Hello.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. I learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
That is kind of cool. And I do gotta say, it probably is pretty weird to go fishing while you're 264 meters under the surface of the water. Also, water filtration. Thank you. Been needing that. Kinda hard to navigate this place. Which probably means I'm likely to die in here.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had them eating out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible.
Yeah.
She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard.
Oh, yeah.
On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out.
Oh!
I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
yeah, to be fair, Marguerite going into a pack of stalkers kind of worries me for the lifeline of the stalkers, not Marguerite. And that was close. Hello. That?
Integrating new PDA.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Yeah. Down here, you need someone like Marguerite in charge, because anyone else is just gonna, well, pull the rest of the ship down with them. See if I can find anything else around here. May have also found a better source of diamonds, because one of those things I smashed open gave me some. Which means I don't have to go into those freaking deep Reaper-infested waters. Just had to deal with the snakes, which are... well, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna eat me in one single bite, so I'm pretty confident I can handle myself around them. Right now, while he's contemplating how he's gonna get his hands on aerogel for prawn suits, aka look it up on the wiki, I'm gonna end this episode of Subnautica off here. It's been a whole lot of fun, and I really enjoyed making this amount of progress. I think I am going to make sort of the same type of progress in the next few episodes. Next episode, we'll probably start off by getting a prawn suit, as well as some more depth modules to be able to get a little bit deeper. We'll also be trying to go down to the next alien base, probably the next 2 alien bases, which I think is the thermal plant and one other facility we know about. Which, yeah, that's gonna go swimmingly. Probably. Hopefully. God, it's not gonna go well. Past that, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Subnautica. If you did, there will be a playlist and Discord down in the description. One for watching past and future episodes, the other for talking about the series, talking about the channel, telling me what you think I could do to improve things, so on and so forth. Yeah. As well, think about leaving a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Around that, be good, be well, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Goodbye.